Today we had so many baby snakes hatch, over 500 snakes hatch today, and we're gonna show them to you throughout this video. So for those of you guys that love baby snakes, you're gonna love this video. What we have here is a bunch of little hognose snakes, but they're pretty special hognose snakes. There's actually a couple axanthics in here, which are really, really cool. They're lacking the yellow pigment, making them look almost black and silver, and these are actually het for snow as well. And then we actually have these guys here, which are anacondas. Now you can tell the difference between an anaconda and a normal. They kind of have the blotching down their back, like a green anaconda, and they also have the black bellies, whereas a normal hognose, you can see there's some breaks in the belly. So basically the melanin shifts from the top to kind of their belly. Absolutely adorable little snakes. Love little hognose snakes, and these are the very first hognose of the year, but we've got tons of baby snakes we're about to show you. I've got a little help for these next few clutches here. It must be lunchtime though. Okay guys, what do you think these are?
Albino!
Albinos, you're right. Is there anything else in this entire clutch of albinos that's interesting?
A normal. A normal?
Right. You guys are so perceptive. This is actually a double head albino clown ball python. Now this is an albino clown bred to a double head. Interestingly enough, out of all the eggs, 10 eggs, there were 9 albinos and only 1 double head. In theory, 1 in 4 should actually be albino clown as well, but...
Is it right there? Are you sure?
Nope.
No, it's that one.
Ironically enough, this is the only albino clown in the entire clutch. So it's weird, we crush the odds when it comes to albinos, but we only hatch 1 albino clown, a bunch of albinos that are het for clown, and 1 double het albino clown. Sometimes when you breed an albino double het, you'll get some shark mouthing. Every single baby in this clutch looks perfect.
Can you show us the difference between this and
they all look the same.
Yeah.
So this is a normal banded pattern and stuff like that that goes with albinos. And then this one has kind of an interesting clown-like pattern down its back. Very hard to see at this age. As it gets a little more contrast, it's easier to see. And oh my goodness gracious, these are ridiculous. These are what they call Mex-Mex or San Luis Potosi king snakes, but these are actually granite. So these are basically what normal Mex-Mex look like here. Well, these are a little bit granite out. Look at this one right here. You can see the difference why they call them granited Mex-Mex. There's some right here, and oh my goodness, once you open up boxes of colubrids, they start flying around and they become so hard to keep in check, but this is an amazing clutch of, again, these are granites and normal Mex-Mex. Wow, these are incredible. And getting them back in here is gonna be a challenge. There's no doubt about that. Whenever you clip a box, you gotta make sure there's no heads in there. We got a lot of baby snakes still left to show you. Cool animals right here. This was actually a pinstripe possible het VPI bred to a dragonfly het VPI. Unfortunately, didn't prove out to be het, so we just have a bunch of cool snakes. Any guesses on this one? Like, what do you guys think this one is?
That's just
Pinstripe.
a pinstripe.
Exactly, that's a pinstripe. Good job. What do you think this one is?
Desert Ghost.
Pinstripe.
It's a lemon blast, which is a pastel pinstripe.
I knew that.
This one-
Super Lemon Blast.
That's definitely a lemon blast, not super.
So this is a dragonfly, which would be a fire lemon blast animal. What do we have here? One last one.
Pinstripe.
Pinstripe.
Yeah, pinstripe.
And
Fire.
ooh, he's
Fire,
right. Fire pinstripe. So a bunch of cool stuff. Good job, guys. They're getting better and better. Let me know if you guys like just baby snake stuff, because we'll have so many babies this year. I love to show them off, but I don't want to bore you guys. So again, these are just corn snakes right here. There's just a couple albino corn snakes and then a bunch of normal corn snakes in here. These are actually triple het for a few different things, so on like that. If you do like it, let me know in the comments while you're down there. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And I love showing off baby snakes. Baby corn snakes were the first snakes that I ever hatched when I was just a kid, so that's always exciting to see corns. Take a look at these monkeys right here. These are actually what they would call pastel cinnamon lessers, sometimes referred to as pastel lithiums, and these are actually het for clown ball python. So these are absolutely priceless when it comes to the mutation. Then this one here is an unbelievable genetic animal. This is a lithium, again, pastel cinnamon lesser, but it's also a leopard het for clown ball python. Wow, those babies are absolutely incredible. And there's only one little baby in this clutch, but it is absolutely an exciting animal for me particularly because this is the first het sunset that I produced in about 8 or 9 years. This happens to be a cine het sunset. Of course, it was bred to a cine sunset, so we can actually raise this little girl up, breed her back, and get some super cine sunsets. That would be pretty amazing. Back to some colubrids, and ooh, doggy, these are some beauties here. These are actually apricot Pueblan milk snakes, and these are some rippers too. Sometimes you don't have as much of that apricot orange color to them. These ones look really good, and once they start zipping around, they're gonna be a lot, because there's 14 of them in this clutch. It was the biggest clutch of Pueblans I've ever produced, so once they start going, whoa, 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 come on, little buddy, come on, little buddy, here you go. Ooh, once they start moving, I better get them in here before it's too late. Yep, it's too late. Oh, that's way too late. And now they're biting me. Look at this little dude here. Come on. Oh, now another one's biting me. That's what Pueblans do. Okay, let go, let go. Oh, now they're stuck on my hands. I can't get them back. Whew. I love baby colubrid season, but oh, they are high energy. One more clutch of snakes here. What kind of ball pythons are these?
Spotted pythons.
Yeah, right. They are ball pythons, that's for sure. These are all spotted pythons. You can see an entire clutch here. Tons of little baby spotted pythons. There's a lot of them, huh?
Yeah. Is it gonna bite me?
No, it's not gonna bite you.
Look at the
And
little
even if it did bite you, what would it do?
Look at this little baby.
Cruising on, man. We have so many more baby snakes to show you today. It's wall-to-wall baby snakes. This is actually an Enchi het pied bred to a pastel pied. So we have some pretty cool stuff here. We have actually just a pastel pied right here. Just that white and pies are absolutely incredible. And then this is actually one of the Enchi pastel pies. Just look at how cool the pattern is. Once these shit out, wow, they're gonna be absolute rippers. And we have another beautiful pastel Enchi pied here. I love the way this one's going. And what's interesting with Enchis and pies, it actually adds pattern to them. So you don't get high white pies. You actually get low white pies because the Enchi actually adds pattern to them. What a weird mutation. Some more corn snakes, but these are what they call redline corn snakes. You can see they're just a little bit more red than a normal albino corn snake. And guess what else we have? We have some scaleless redline corn snakes. Absolutely wonderful. I think this might be the first time that we've actually produced scaleless redline. And it looks like we have 3 of the redline scaleless right here. Oh my goodness, a couple snow corns. That's what these ones right here. Wow, I tell you what, these are beautiful. I cannot wait till they shed and get a little bit of size to them because I can't wait to see what these look like as yearlings. This is actually an interesting clutch. Didn't get a lot of stuff going on in it. It was actually a pinstripe bred to a pewter bee lesser bongo. So it's kind of interesting that really we just got lemon blast, we got cinnamon. This one is pretty cool though.
Pewter, bongo,
Cinnamon.
and then there's the spider in it.
Okay, so there's definitely spider in it and there's bongo in it. So that's it. This is actually a spider bongo ball python. And that was basically the coolest animal in this clutch. Back to the next ball python clutch. I told you guys, there are hundreds of snakes that are hatching out here. It's just so exciting to be a reptile breeder this time of year. We have a bunch of really cool stuff here. I'm not even sure exactly what's going on here. That thing is absolutely a ripper. I think it's a super chocolate, and after it sheds out, I'll have a lot better idea because it's just a weird color that I don't know. And then these are all chocolates because it was a super chocolate banana that actually bred this stuff. So we have chocolate pinstripes here. Of course, these are the camo bananas here, which are the super chocolate pinstripe bananas that we used to call Barney ball pythons because we thought they'd hatch out all purple. Obviously, they're not as purple as we'd like, but we had a whole bunch of them. We actually had 4 of those hatch out, and then I always love these. These are actually banana chocolate pinstripes, which are really cool. So it's cool. Once these things shed out, I'll show you guys too because they look so much better after a shed. So much variety when it comes to colubrids. These actually are black and white, or what they call desert calkings. I think the black and white calkings are just amazing. I mean, white and black contrast. What an absolutely spectacular animal. Then we have actually a high white black and white desert calking here. And then we have actually an albino high white. And then just a normal albino black and white here. And then this is what they would call an aberrant. So basically what happens is that if you breed a really nice white aberrant to a nice white aberrant, that's when you get more white babies. It's what they call polygenic. So basically you're just breeding the best animal to the best animal, brighter and brighter and more white animals. It's just amazing the variety of baby snakes today. There's some good animals in this one. This is actually a lesser bred to a hidden gene Woma. So what do you guys think it is? First off, right off the bat?
Pewter.
Pewter. So this is actually a pastel lesser. Just
Really?
a pastel lesser.
That's that?
That's
That's
a
cool
pastel
for that
lesser.
simple.
This is actually a pastel hidden gene Woma. Oh God, these guys are keeping on going here.
That is amazing.
Now, this is the real trick. These are the 2 animals that I really wanted to produce. Oh my goodness gracious, these guys are out of control. What do you guys think these are called? Just take a guess.
Wait, Mystic Potions.
Ooh, that's actually
Champagne.
They really do look like mystic potions, but they're actually what they call soul suckers. Elite between lesser and hidden gene Woma. We produced a few of these earlier in the year, and I'm so happy we produced more. Then some of the most popular of the colubrid snakes, of course, the Mexican black king snakes. These are those ones that are just jet black, shiny, absolutely incredible. So popular, so amazing. You can see as babies, some of them have a little bit of pattern on them. That pattern actually fades with 1 or 2 sheds, and they turn jet shiny black. Always great to hatch Mexican black kings because I tell you what, people love them and so do I. This was a clutch I was so excited about producing and I can't believe they hatched out, and really I'm not sure how I feel about the result. This is what in the heck is that?
Is that a sort of lemon blast?
You know, this, I tell you what guys, I didn't even see this when I first opened up the box. This is again one of those mystery animals. It's a pinstripe obviously, but it's got all of the crazy patterning and freckling in it. Right. So this is that same thing going on with the mystery ball python because all this should be is a pinstripe. That's it. It doesn't have champagne. These are champagnes here. So this actually is a chocolate lemon blast banana. This is another really ripping one, banana chocolate pinstripe. But these are the animals I was really interested in seeing, and they came out a little bit underwhelming. These are actually the champagnes. So you asked what a champagne is, but these are chocolate champagnes. So these two here are chocolate champagnes, and this is a pastel chocolate champagne here. And I think they're all pinstripe too because they have no pattern at all.
It's a banana champagne.
That's a banana chocolate pinstripe.
Dang, what the hell did they get that?
Just sounded good.
The chocolate and the champagne didn't mix as good as I wanted them to. I thought they were going to be something pretty spectacular because usually when you add a dark morph into champagne, something really cool happens. But nevertheless, really cool genetics on these guys. Packed to Pueblo milk snakes, but these aren't apricots. These are really special ones. You see how big this bands are right here? This is what they would call a sock-headed Pueblo milk snake. And we've been working on trying to produce the highest white one that we possibly can. And we've got a couple rippers in here. Look at how beautiful these guys are. I just love to take a look at them. All of them are sockheads and all of them are really incredible. I could just keep all of these because I love really great high white Pueblo milk snakes. Absolutely amazing. Look at how crazy these monkeys are. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys guess. What are these?
Simpsons.
No, it cheated.
No.
Did you cheat?
No, I knew because they're much lighter in color.
All right, so these are actually, so you said children's, right?
Yeah.
So theoretically, you're both right. These are from our Stimson's Python clutch, but now Stimson's Pythons are actually referred to as children's pythons, so there's no more technical Stimson's pythons, but we continue to call them Stimson's because I think Stimson's pythons definitely look different than children's pythons, but they're very similar. A bunch of really cool, beautiful, high contrast Stimson's pythons, where the children's pythons, there's not nearly the contrast. Oh my goodness, these are incredible. These are what they call blotch king snake, Apalachicola king snakes right here, and this would be a normal blotch right here. And then what we have here, and I am absolutely amazed by this is what they call a blaze blotch king. It's just got that super red, and then there's some albinos in here that are incredible too. Looks like just a normal albino blotchy right here, and then just some really other beautiful albinos. Wow, I tell you what, this clutch was incredible. I love king snakes, and I love goini, or the blotch kings, because they're really ravenous feeders. Look at the color on this one right here. Oh my gosh, when you mix that blaze with the albino, wow, these are some rippers. Pass ball python clutch, and it's a ripper right here. Remember my piebald drama that has the two smiley faces? He's the dad to this clutch. So I'm gonna take a quick look through. Now, of course, those emoji smiley faces, it's not genetic, so it doesn't pass on. But I'm just thinking, hey, maybe we'll get lucky and get an emoji pied. So these are all piebald ball pythons, because it was drama, the pie bred to a pied female. So far, I don't see any emojis in here. Gosh, wouldn't it be cool to get a little smiley face? Looks like we absolutely missed on that, but look at how awesome these pies are. What amazing. I tell you, this was a great day for hatching ball pythons. And this is just an albino corn snake that is actually heteroscalus and a snow corn snake. So basically what happens is the albino is lacking the black. The snow corn is not only lacking the black, but it's also lacking the red, making a kind of white pinkish snake. Absolutely incredible. All of these guys here are heteroscalus too. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy to see how many babies hatched out. Speaking about, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
This is why they use the smokers and for bees.